Welcome back to What Arty Noobs for General Disturbance, and this is a Conqueror Gun Carriage, otherwise known as the Orbital Laser Cannon, and it's the Tier 10 British SPG, and we're on the west spawn of Arctic region, which of course is a recreation of the Mannheim line. Now this particular Conqueror Gun Carriage is being commanded by Captain Ashstorm, and he's an admin of What Arty Noobs. Work out where he's going to go. Is it off into the trees? No, I think he's going over. He's going over into this area over here, near the dip. Right, the Conqueror Gun Carriage has a 9.2 inch howitzer. That's 234 millimeters. It hasn't got a very long range, unfortunately, but it does have a very nice trajectory, which means that shells come down almost vertically on top of the targets, and they can do a lot of damage to them. Right, we can see an M103 has gone into the dip next to the water, and there's also an Object 140 down there, and IS-7 has turned up late. Okay, which one's he going for? Well, he's going for the M103, but he actually hits the IS-7 with most of the splash, 363 hit points and 3 critical hits. And he's indicating the IS-7 as his next target. Now, one of the unusual things that was proposed for the Conqueror Gun Carriage was a sighting mechanism which allowed the commander to find a target, transfer that data directly to the gunner's station, whilst the commander then looked for another target. So the gunner would know which target the commander wanted, but the gunner would immediately lock onto the enemy, whilst the commander hunted around for new objects to fire at. And he's got a hit on that Object 140 for 211 hit points on his second shot, but he's picked up some stun assist. It appears that the enemy Arty is also doing quite well, because that Oho's been stunned. The enemy Arty is a GW Tiger, as well as a batch of Leon 155-58. Right, he's almost loaded. That Object 140 is very close to that IS-7. Could hit both of them. Rounds out. Oh, he does! Nearly 900 hit points of damage. 553 on the IS-7 and 325 on the Object 140, and the IS-7 has gone down, so he's picked up all the stun assists on top, and the Object 140 is now being pummeled, and I don't think he'll last very long because he's only got 170 hit points left, and he's gone. Okay, we can see a Malbreaker in the dip. That's one of those new Tier 8 German tanks, heavy tanks, rather like the Mouse, but with weak and vulnerable points, and he's aiming on an AMX 5120. It's pulling back. Oh, he hits it on the front. 395 hit points, and of course a massive stun. Okay, the Malbreaker's been taken out. He was taken out by the T28, who's moving up, and the Object 5120 is pulling back. Now there's a ding-dong battle going up on north. Yes, we can see that now. There's a Centurion, a T-25 pilot. Looks like he's trying to spot for his team. And we've got a Type T-54E1 and a Nudes. Right, it looks like Captain Ashstorm's going for the Nudes first. Rounds out. Oh, that's a kill. 449 hit points, and he's toast. Okay, Tiger 2 up on the rise. He's still 100% health. And that T-25 is definitely spotting for the team. Or trying to, at least. And there's another T-25 pilot over there, and he's trying to defend against that Wizzy 120. In fact, it looks like the T-54 and the T-25 are both going after the Wizzy 120 at once, so I don't think he'll survive long. Nope, he's been taken out. Okay, round out on the T-25. Takes a long time to travel, but he did get 421 hit points of damage and 2 critical hits. In the meantime, we lost the Ho down the other side on the south pass, and Captain Ashstorm is moving his vehicle up, which is why the reticule is bouncing around a lot. He's moving his Arty a lot closer, because of course the short range of the CGC is a bit of a problem, especially when you've got targets like this at maximum range. Right, round out there. Oh, he hit the T-25 for 103 and the Tiger 2 for 200, and of course stunned both of them. So he's going to pick up some stun assist here. I don't think the T-25 will last long. He's got 111 hit points left. He's gone. The Tiger 2, well, he's a bit more of a problem. 357 hit points, and the T-54 is trying to defend both sides at once. Being attacked by the Scorpion G in the dip. There's the Scorpion. And there's a Charioteer defending behind the rock. Now, we don't know where the enemy Arty is, the GW Tiger, but that Charioteer is defending the Cat for all he's worth, but unfortunately he's up against the CGC. As I said, very good parabolic arc, and he's toast as well. 385 hit points, and he's back in the garage. Now we just need to find out, where did that GW Tiger go? There he is. He's been sighted, but he's outside range. Yeah, the short range of the the CGC comes into play again, and even though Captain Ashstorm was moving to try and get in range, it was not quick enough. So the game is over. Let's have a look at the end of battle stats. And it's a second class tanker for Captain Ashstorm in the Conqueror Gun Carriage. He also picked up a Bruiser medal for getting at least 5 critical hits. He got 15. And he picked up a Gore's medal because he did enough damage to exceed 10 times the hit points of his own vehicle. And he picked up a Confederate medal because he hit more of the enemy than anyone else on his team. At least 6 tanks that were subsequently destroyed by other members. Okay, when it came to damage, Captain Ashstorm was highest. 4,273 hit points in total. When it came to kills, he only got 2, which put him joint second. And when it came to base XP, well, he was third with 977 hit experience points. In order to get an ace, he would probably really need to be in this ballpark figure, around about that level. But it's still a very good one, 977. He fired 8 rounds, only 8, because it does have a very long reload, the CGC. He got 3 direct hits, 3 penetration, and 11 splash. Did damage of 4,273 hit points, all at more than 300 meters. He hit 9 of the enemy, but only killed 2 of them, and did stun assistance damage of 2,146 hit points of 12 stuns. He earned 69,365 credits, and there's a holiday ops bonus there as well, showing, but it's not showing. And after ammunition resupply, which is slightly over 2,000 credits around, he still had 64,332 credits spare to take away. He received 1,466 XP, but it was a ×5 weekend, and there's another holiday ops bonus there as well, or ×5 weekday, I should say. And that means he took away 7,638 experience points in total. So very profitable battle indeed. Unfortunately, he's still having trouble trying to mark this CGC, and of course it's very difficult to get an ace tanker because you have to work it really hard to do that sort of damage. But he did score the highest amount of damage on his team, and of course he picked up a Confederate, so it just goes to show how difficult it is to win, or rather not to win, to score highly in the Conqueror Gun Carriage. If you enjoyed this replay, please give us a like and do subscribe to our channel, and hopefully it'll be your replay we'll be featuring in the next video.